Hey guys, it's me from the future. So there's a couple of things that I missed towards the end of the video, so here they are. So I forgot to show you guys the seed, so let's do that right now. That is the seed over there. And the final thing that I wanted to mention before you guys see the video is that, as you can see over here, this is probably going to be the thing that you see towards the end of the video. And just to show that I did not cheat, because this is, I mean, even if I cheat, that wouldn't make quite sense. But as you can see over here, I did not cheat throughout the challenge. And the final thing is that I usually said that I am a little bit more boring in these challenge videos, but this video I actually managed to keep it balanced, so you might want to watch till the end. Anyways, enjoy the video. Hello everybody, my name is RedBlockss and welcome back to another video. So the video that you're gonna see on screen right now, I covered that how can you get settled in Minecraft. Now there I use settled as a loose term, so meaning that I really went a little bit overboard. So there settled meant that you're going to start off and you're going to go to all the way to enchanted netherite. Now, you see, settled is a subjective term, which you can apply in any way, shape, or form. And in today's video, that settled that you saw in the title means that you're settled in terms that you don't have to worry in the first couple of days. So meaning that in my eyes, getting settled is meaning that you have a cow pen, a wheat farm, and you're fully decked out with iron armor, which means having all armor, having all tools, alongside a shield and a bucket. Now, you see, with every single thing in Minecraft, I want to speedrun it, and the same thing is going to happen today. So, in today's video, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be taking that route and we're going to be speedrunning through it. I think it's going to be enjoyable, so let's go on with the speedrun. So as we all know, the speedrun, or I should say challenges that we do over here, we're pretty much, you guys are probably already familiar with the settings that we do, but I'm still going to load it up in front of you so that you can know that I'm not cheating. The world's name is going to be that because I do not care to name it. Survival mode, obviously, we're not going to fiddle around with the difficulty. Obviously, these are for noobs. This is always the same. The seed we're obviously not going to put in because every single time we want to load it up, we want to have a random seed so that we get randomness. Show coordinates is actually turned on for most of the challenges because that might come in handy. These two are not turned on. I do not have any friends, but if I did, they could join, so we do not want that, and no resource facts or behavior facts. And as you can see on the screen right now, we're going to be using this timer on the left-hand side of the screen to time my time on that. With that being said, let's jump on into this challenge. Now, as always, I tend to be a little bit more boring in terms of challenges because I want to focus a little bit more in game. So hopefully I have some plans onto how I can stop that. So I'm basically talking about how you or why you need to do these. So let's go on with the challenge, and just by looking at the spawn, like, what is this? When you need a mesa biome, where the heck is it? And now I'm gonna be speedrunning. You know what? It's fine. So anyways, let's go. So that was the first punch, and anyways, let's get on with this thing. So obviously I forgot to mention that how the timer is gonna work, but you guys probably know how it works. So as you saw there, I shoot the first punch and the timer began. The timer is gonna end when approximately, no, not approximately, when we know that we have done every single thing that I mentioned on the list over there. So meaning that we have to have full iron, we have to have a cow pen, and a wheat farm. Yes, a wheat farm. So I'm just going to be getting some resources. While that's happening, let's talk over some things that you might want to do. So basically, you see, why is my ideology of getting like full iron as set for the first couple of days? Because to some of you, it might be like, that's a little bit overboard. Why would I need full iron? But to some other of you, you might think that, yeah, that's a little bit too little, man. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a noob. So to answer both of them, yeah, if you have full iron, you're probably a lot protected than you were from the start. And if you do have full iron, you're pretty much guaranteed to not die in any way situation if you're even going through the nether. I'm rambling on for a little bit because I cannot any types of cave entrance or any stone for that matter. Not a good seed to start off in. Anyway, so since this is the case, I usually would not like to cut ahead, but will you look at that? Well, anyways, I do have to gather a little bit more resources, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so finally got some resources and some food. I mean, I ate it all, but I at least got some food inside of me. Anyways, let's move on with what we were doing. So basically, let me give you a rundown of my stats, because up until now, I literally have said nothing. Nope. Yeah, you like that now, don't you? Yeah, outsmarted. Anyways, okay, so as I was saying, so my strat is basically I just ran down, because getting the iron is gonna be the biggest part of this challenge, so I just want to get it as fast as possible. Now if you're a little bit confused, I need 37 iron ingots, or I should say iron ore, to get it first, and then we're gonna switch over to get that into iron ingots, and so on and so forth. The second part is probably going to be easy. We basically need to get a little bit more of wood. I have already a hoe, so we don't need to worry about the wheat farm. By the way, did I mention that the wheat farm does not need to be completely stacked, meaning that it doesn't need to be full with wheat seeds? Because you see, yeah, building a wheat farm which isn't the most efficient, it's probably going to hurt me. So we're going to be building the wheat farm which I showed in the previous video. Basically, what that wheat farm has a little bit more special is that it's using the most efficient route to building a wheat farm. Anyways, I'm rambling on again. I just wanted to give you guys that bit of a wow. I'm being a pro today, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm being so scared right now, because usually I don't just jump into the caves, but since I have to get like as fast as I can iron, I have to do that. How much do I have? 19 already. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that bit of an, I should say, update. Although I was planning on doing a time lapse with the iron, because I always feel like I don't do enough time lapses. But since we are already at 19, it wouldn't make too much sense that if I just cut into a time lapse with like 2 seconds of footage. So I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I have all the iron ore. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, things are going pretty good. I just slept through the night. After that I went into the caves, got the last bits of iron I need. Now the iron is melting up. Now we're gonna get on to plan 2. So the plan 2, or I should say stage 2, I mean, I'm not really having any plans. Wait, did I just hear a skeleton? Anyways, we're not gonna care about that fool. So, oh my god, everything's happening as I start recording. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is set up a wheat farm. So with this iron, I'm first of all going to make a bucket. I don't want to misclick anything. So after that, I'm going to make a farm. So if you guys remember, the farm that I'm talking about is the farm that I actually showed up in my previous video that you saw on screen there. So the farm is basically using as much efficient as this thing can get. So meaning that a water block can hydrate 4 blocks around it in every single direction. So we are going to be using this farm as a wheat farm design, I should say. And even if I wanted to go for a real simplistic one, yeah, I removed that from the rules. So meaning that we have to build one of these. Now, the good thing is that I do not have to place every single piece of seeds as I can. So meaning that I just basically can build this and move on to the next thing. Although I do have to plant in 1 seed. Anyways, that was basically an update that I wanted to give you guys. And you can probably not even hear me. So I'm going to cut ahead when this farm is done. Alright, that pretty much took no time at all. Anyways, that was stage 2, yes, stage 2 of our 3-step process. The next thing is probably going to be the most time-taking of them all. We need to build a cow pen. Now, I really didn't specify what type, or what I should say dimensions the cow pen should have, but I'm not going to be too mean to you guys and just cheap out on a 3x3. I'm going to build a 5x5 with corners. So meaning that I need a 7x7, including the corners of wooden fences. So I'm just gonna gather up some wood, because you guys really don't need to see me doing this. So what I'm gonna do is just record a little bit of a time lapse of me cutting down some wood. Alright Alright, build. Now, you see, I actually forgot that I need to do this, but I fortunately have a weird strategy. So, obviously, I said that there need to be cows there, right? So, what I'm thinking to get the cows in, because obviously I don't have enough time to build, I should say, get some wheat, right? So what I'm going to do is get a cow in a boat, because I actually did not specify that the cow needs to be standing on its own legs. And I'm going to put that in a boat, and then I'm going to grab the cow, row it into the farm, actually it's a pen, and I'm going to I should say, call it a day. So let's see if it works. I literally just saw a cow and it despawned in front of my eyes. Great. So I'll let you guys know if that strategy works. Okay, give me a second again. All right, let's see how it works. Oh god, this is gonna be slow, but here's the thing. It's probably gonna be a lot faster than just waiting for wheat to grow, right? So what I'm gonna do is basically roll these guys towards the pen, get them in, and even if I don't let them out, that's okay, because I really didn't specify them in the rules. So let's get on with these cows. Hopefully the cows don't come in before the night falls, because I actually forgot to make my armor and all that stuff, but it's okay. Okay, dude, shut up. Anyways, let's see, first of all, let's see if I can do this on camera. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I actually thought it would be harder. Okay, do I risk it? Nah, I'm gonna go to sleep. While I'm going to sleep, I'm gonna make my armor. Anyways, let's see. I want to say something, but I actually don't know what to say. But yeah, I guess suppose that is the thing. So that and that. Okay, fully kitted out iron, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna get the second cow in, and then I'm gonna meet you guys at the finish line before just that happens. All right, guys, those cows are in, as you can see over there. And I actually forgot to do this. I actually forgot to make my to smelt up the final pieces of iron. And with the final piece of iron ingot, I'm gonna craft up a shield, put that in my offhand, and then gonna stop the timer. There we go. So that's that. I got sealed in Minecraft in 22 minutes, 06 seconds, and 72 milliseconds. Now, ideally, not ideally, I should say, in my best time, I actually loaded up a survival world, and I just got all of this stuff like in 10 minutes. So basically in the first day. So I thought that this probably would be a little bit more easier, but I can definitely tell you this, that this was faster than a lot of YouTubers, because just imagine me starting off survival world, getting set in 20 minutes. That's it for an episode, and just 22 minutes of recording time. So yeah, I call this an absolute success, and a little bit on the slower side, but definitely not slow in the slightest. And that's for that. Obviously, if you guys want to see me do any other challenges, let me know down in the comment section. And that's gonna do it for this, I should say, challenge. I was gonna say episode, but what type of episode this even is. So if you guys want to check out more challenges, you can go down to the description. There's gonna be a series playlist down there. But that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. And if you guys want to stick around for more videos by me and possibly challenges, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. But with that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.